Well, I'm back. Got my phone, got my mirror. I just need to put them in their stalls. So, here we go. Well, there you have it. Mary's fault in the stall. Now we just have to wait for Tori to come back. Well, I'm back now. Here I have Fo and her mother. If in case you're wondering the reason why the photo is no longer across my salad is because we're home. So I'm going to go put her in her stall now. Alright guys, I'm going to explain the jumps here to you. Summer over there will explain the stalls and our tack room and feed room to you after I'm done. So this is going to be a very simple tour. We'll start with this fence. This fence is what we call the stacks. It's a beginning cross-country fence. Not very high. To us anyway, it's very easy for most people to negotiate. Next we have what we call the gate. Budge there, Dream. This fence is called the gate. I can't see the blue and white crosses on the other side, but that's the decoration on the other side of this fence. This one's a favourite at the bottom. Next we have our Oxo flower box thing. We don't really know what we call it. We call it the Oxo, but some people disagree with it that it's an Oxo. They say that it's not. But yes, that's what that looks like. Next we have the black and white skinny. Yeah. People don't like it. So it's hard to jump because it's too small, and the pole is just, we disagree. We think it's quite nice. The stainless jump, a little flower box underneath. This, incidentally, the stable jump and this one right here, which I'm leading you over to, which is kind of another Oxo, can be turned around and flipped so that you can have them upside down, which is good for training younger riders because the fences become a lot smaller. Next we'll take you over to that fence over there, which we call our coop. I just have to make them, or Duke them move. So this is our coop right here. It's just a simple coop fence, a bit high for most people, but Summer and I manage it quite easily. It's just your usual triangular fence. Not much difference. And the actual fence, that's our gate right there, our real gate. We just pull the bar up and it works, but yes. Now Summer is going to show you our tack room. Alright, so I'm going to show you the tack and feed room, which is really just through here. So let's go. So here is the tack and feed room. We have our tack right here on the side of the stall. We have one extra saddle rack, but there's only 2 of us, so that's okay. Once more people start showing up, we'll need even more. Halters and bridles, the lead rope, hooks, and our feed bin. This is the contents of the feed bin. Oats, some splits, and a little bit of rice. You don't understand why we feed rice. It's actually very large rice, and it's wild. It's not actually rice, we just call it that because that's what it looks like, but yes, this is what we used to feed. We just fill up the red bucket there, and use the little scoop thing right there to measure out our horses. She gets a scoop of feed, one little scoop. She gets 2. These horses, because we don't actually have feed bins yet, we feed them one by one, and that we just change the order every day, so there's no specific order, so there's no pecking order. Anyways, this is where we try to tie our horses. Try being the key word. So if you're planning on tacking up while you're here, this is where you want to tie your horse. You can just stick your stuff on the fence. But yeah, I've got Sierra tied. And then stalls, clearly. Sliding doors. You just go kind of like that. If I can get it to work. That's the question. Sometimes they do stick a little bit, which means that you require even more force than you normally would to get them to go. But yeah, they just go like that. And then you can come the other way. They don't really like to shut that much, but yes. Pretty large stalls. Comfortable for the horses. Templato's the only one who's got a little bit of an issue because he doesn't like to be, but anyways, that's all tack and everything, except for what's on the horses. So, I'm going to stop now, and we will go on to let Ruby Hooves show you her tack. Toodles!